Well, Gary, that was very, very disappointing today, wasn't it?
John, that was the worst performance I've seen in 18 months since I've been Woking manager. Very, very disappointed in every way or form. I've been here 18 months today and I saw a performance out there today which I'm very, very upset and disappointed about. No one's got a divine right to winning football, but any football club, i.e. at the end of the day, who plays at this level of football, as either a supporter, director, chairman, management team, whatever way you look at it, have got a divine right to have a team that goes out in the park and gives commitment and works hard for 90 minutes. We ain't done that today. You know, what frustrates you about football at times is that you go to Telford last week, play absolutely superb, 87 minutes with 10 men, all over them for long periods of the game, certainly in the second half, and work so hard. And you have a situation where you play Cambridge United on Tuesday night here, where you're going to ask the players to come back and show a lot of character and take the positives out of the defeat at Telford, which didn't feel like a defeat, and put the performance in what they did. And then you're 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the game. You're under control of the match, 1-0 up. They're coming off a situation, Southport, where they were 2-0 up away at Barrow, get beat. They got several injury problems, and at the end of the day, we stopped working. And in any line of business, you do, if you stop working, you get punished. We have not worked today or played as a team, and I think, you know, it's probably the first time you've seen it, and probably hear it in the tone of my voice. I'm not very happy in any way or form, and I don't expect the supporters to be happy. You know, it's hard out there at the moment. Not on the side of the football field. Players have got an opportunity to go out on the park and enjoy and get paid for playing a game they love. And you've got financial situations all over the country, up and down the country, where it's very, very hard for people financially. And they have 2 games in a week and pay their money on Tuesday night against Cambridge United and get the result, and then you have 17,500 fans here today, whether it's non-league day or not, whatever way you look at it, 1,750 fans here today for the second game in 4 days. They've got to come and pay to watch that. After 20 minutes, pay to watch that. I think the football players, at the end of the day, I've certainly embarrassed and publicly want to apologise from a management team. Me and Steve Thompson are very upset, but at the end of the day, there's a situation there that players have to turn around and take a certain thing on board now. There's a situation now that we've got to turn around and have a look at certain things now, because it's come to an end today, there's no doubt about that.
And as you say, Gary, it really was an extraordinary game. I know that the press boys around me, after the first 20-25 minutes, were really writing in their notebooks that this looked like an easy victory for Woking and that they were going to score more goals. And then, for whatever reason, the players just seemed to take their foot off the gas. And then, although it's a cliche, once you do that, it's very, very difficult to turn it back on again.
John, I'm not going to turn around in any way or form and try and defend or make excuses for the players. That's not my style anyway. I think everybody knows, whether it's this football club or any other football club, wherever I am in football, I'm honest. Honest as the day's long. I will give everything, win, lose or draw. Performance out there today is not acceptable. And I ain't going to turn around and be silly and shout out, we're going to go and do this, we're going to go and do that. We work within a structure which we've got to work. But I think if there's any players, at the end of the day, who think they've done any self as individuals justice or justice for this football club today, they're badly mistaken.
And Gary, did you have any views on the penalty and the sending off of Joe McNerney?
No, I ain't got no complaints about that, John. I would not turn around and try and defend anything in any way or form or that. If you start doing that, you're grasping at straws. You're talking about, I am very, very frustrated and upset, and roll on Tuesday as far as I'm concerned. Roll on Tuesday, because you know, we want to get into some work now and get these boys, you know, sorted out for hopefully the next game next Saturday.
And as you say, game next Saturday, it's Ebbsfleet at home in the FA Cup, and you know, perhaps with a home tie, an opportunity for Woking to maybe progress into the first round?
Well, I hope so, John. I hope so, and I hope so for the football club financially. It's important, and it's important for the club in general. We all know that on and off the field to have an FA Cup run. But by the same token, I think that at the end of the day is we get today out of the way and try and get everybody sorted out and build for next week.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Cheers.